like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit, I'm glad. When the check missed the direct hit, I'm sad. Like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an ooh, ooh, why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Coach, it's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, exit.
To throw is Wentz. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
19 yards. And an Eagles first down.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
55, go. What we got?
Hey, check right. Watching your grind. I don't even know why this team showed up.
57.
Wentz now to throw. And he's going to go down again. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
Check 43. Hey, alert 3.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 44, Haskins will get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Haskins. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now stands at 13. Joseph now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
80 weapons. 55. Two jet. 55. Hey, Foxtrot. I'm letting you know right now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz uncorks one for... He's got a man. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add this gain to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Number 53, Mike 53. I got you. 53 for Mike. 53. 14, 82, 14. Hey, Mike 7. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Wentz now on 1st down. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it 2nd down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Mike. Go. Hey! I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Shorty. Check, 55.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 18-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Run. 55.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Let's go. Great. Check Mike. Watch it, 5. Watch the pass.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Haskins. They will find Davis, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Run. Check 31. Check 31.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
He's got it. Double up. He's got it. Double up.
At the 8-yard line.
22, Jet, Bomber. 22, Jet, Bomber. We all.
Now Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tevin Coleman, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Joseph now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Wentz. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
First down,
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing now is Wentz. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. And an acrobatic catch there by Watkins. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up alive. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, past the 20, 10. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On play action, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. Now Davis fumbles it, and the Redskins scoop it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Following the turnover, it's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Corey Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Redskins 41, Eagles 7.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Another run by Lindsey, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Now Wentz on third down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. 6'6". Pull it high. Check 37. Lefty. 81.
Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On first down, Wentz. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
The first carry for Samaje Perine, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd.
22 go nowhere. Butt set. Mike 55. I got it.
Here, sit.
55.
Liz 5-3.
You can't block.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4 Tokyo.
You can't block.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 27-yard line. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Empty. Hey, 4 Tokyo.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
55's Mike, 55. Let's go, tight end.
74. Come on now. Come on.
Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Good work.
Wentz now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. They'll try to draw Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Philip Lindsay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability.
Hey, grip 5-2, out here. Hang in there now. It's done.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
And now look at him go! And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Paul Richardson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Joseph now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is
looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return will stop right around the 25. He was looking for Watkins that time.
The Redskins take over first and 10.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now it's Haskins. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Corey Davis, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Redskins. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll run it here with P-Ryan. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Just like that. First and 10.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And that'll be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Redskins. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
I got you.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Great 15, great 15.
Wentz going to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Throwing is Wentz. Throwing right, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Check right, check right. Watching you five.
Bravo.
Mike.
Wentz now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that. Let's go. Hey,
Again, it's Wentz. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Check. Crunch.
Sunday.
Kill. Get him. Get him. Get him. You got him. Hey, Mike 52.
Now Wentz again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Mike 5-5.
Wentz now on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target. And now it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
53, check 53.
Wentz will try again on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
This fielded at the 2. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Reuben Foster picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.